Alright guys, so I said that I wanted to review some of my new Betty design purchases. So I love Betty Designs, and as you can see, this is Betty Designs. This is her logo that she uses. Her name's Kristen. So Kristen makes all sorts of multi-sport, running, surfing, swimming apparel for ladies. And she saw that there was like an absence for women looking for apparel for themselves. So we want something that's bright. We want something that looks creative. We want something that works for us while we're doing our sports. I have fallen in love with them. I love Betty Designs stuff. So I want to show you some of the stuff that I have. I will start with the first thing that I want to review with you guys is my jacket. It is so comfortable. It has this fur-lined hood, which I'll kind of turn around for you. And then it has her logo, which is the skull and then the butterfly on it as well. And it also has the drawstrings to tighten the hood once it's on your head. It's a full zip, so it goes all the way down. And it's super thick. I will also show you an up-close image of it. But I really, really love it. It is so warm, especially here in Kansas City. It does fit true to size. I actually ordered a size large in it. I would say that when I read below the item before I hinted my husband on what I wanted for our anniversary to go up a size. So I'm glad I did a large. I love this jacket from Betty Designs. So the other item that I got is this Betty Design tote bag. It's actually, I think, considered a travel bag on her website. And I thought, you know what, I love big purses and I travel a lot to what I would say is racecations. So I thought this would be perfect, either used as a purse, a gym bag, something I could use just to travel with. And when I got it, I was really, really happy with the quality of it. So I'll just show you just briefly what it looks like, and then I'll go through it with you when I'm not sitting. So that's the front. As you can see, really durable zippers, so that's great for travel. It's just this gray and like hot pink, and then of course the Betty Design logo. I also have two tri-kits. One of them that I just wore in my recent Ironman Wisconsin 2017. And I will insert some pictures now for you so you can see what it looked like when I wore it in Ironman Wisconsin. So here is the top of the tri-kit that I just showed you that I was wearing in Ironman Wisconsin. So this is called the tri-top. So it has a almost full zipper. It's 3/4 length zipper. And then it says Betty Designs, and then her logo with the skull, and then the butterfly, and then the back of it as well. It says 10, and then again the big hot pink Betty Design on the side. But I actually ordered these in a large again. I just have really wide shoulders. It's pretty baggy, I would say, like on the sides. But again, I like it just to be a little bit larger, not super tight when you're in them for, you know, 10 to 17 hours. So. And then on the back, you guys will also see that there's a pocket for my nutrition, and I stuffed that thing full with gummies, and I think I had potato chips, and I had Swedish fish because my daughter recommended that I carry that. So I loved this tri-top. And then I'll show you the shorts that I wore with it as well. It's got the skull and the butterfly. And if you guys want to see, because this was really hard when I was trying to look like for Betty Design, I wanted to see what was on the inside, because that's really, really important, is what are you sitting on for, you know, a 6, 7, 8 hour ride. So this is what the Camis looks like on the inside, and I think that's really important. It's really comfortable. And my favorite part, I love this part, is it says badass is beautiful. I absolutely love it. It was so comfortable. It felt like it was literally pulling the moisture away from me and then cooling me at the same time. I do like the zipper. I did wear a sports bra underneath it. It wasn't a Betty Design sport bra, but I just wore a generic like hot pink one, and it worked really, really well. It's held up really well. I've probably worn it a dozen times now. Just training for it before. I really wanted to make sure that this was the kit that was comfortable, it was gonna work for me, and that I was gonna be, you know, happy to be in it for 13, 14, 15, 16, how many ever hours my Ironman was gonna take me. But this Betty Design short is probably one of my favorite. It's thin enough that you don't feel like you're wearing a diaper, but it does its job by protecting your lady parts and just keeping you comfortable on the bike. My favorite part by far was the "Badass is Beautiful" on the back. I can't even tell you how many times in Ironman Wisconsin I had guys coming up to me, I passing them, and them saying, "I love the "Badass is Beautiful," or they would, you know, read it aloud as they were next to me and said, "That is so cool." So it's cool to hear somebody say, you know, "Badass is Beautiful," because on my bike I have BAMF, which it's badass, and then I'll let you fill in the mother and then the F part. I absolutely love this tri-suit, and it was by far my favorite. This was my 5th Ironman, and I have to say that I am a Betty design lover. So I'll show you my next tri-suit. All right, so this is my 2nd tri-suit that I was talking about. It's exactly the same cut. It's just a different design that she has. And these actually I've gotten from Swim Outlet online. I didn't know that Betty Design had a secondary place that you could buy it, but she does have a few other shops than her website that you could purchase her kits. But same thing, same comfort, same design, same zipper, just a little bit different of a design, so I'll show it to you as well. Again, the big deep pocket on the back. You've got her signature skull and butterfly for Betty Designs, and then the front, I love the hot pink. And then you guys can kind of see on these, and once I try them on, that it's kind of like a shimmery fabric, which I love. So here's the shorts. So it's black with pink and turquoise, and then on the back, this one doesn't say the badass on the back, but I do love the colors. Again, such a comfortable waistband in it. So in my shorts, I order mediums. Again, it says that you should size up. I say that Betty's Designs is fairly accurate sizing. So I'll try these on for you so you can get a better idea of what they look like when they're on. And Betty Design does have a elite racing team, and what they call is Betty Design Squad for each year. I applied for the 2018 team, and I unfortunately did not get in, but this was my first time to come back again for the 2019 season, and I hope that I can be on that squad and race with all those powerful and wonderful women. So if you ever do go onto the website, take a look. It's the Betty Squad application. It usually comes out sometime in October or November of the year, and then it takes about a month to go through all the applications, and then she picks her squad. So if you want to look into that as well, I'm gonna give them 2 thumbs up. I love her stuff. So I absolutely love Betty Designs. As you can see, I have my pile down here and it's only growing.